Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? I hope you had a great weekend and you're ready to start your Monday off with a Monstera video. Well, I don't even know if this is going up in the morning, but I just know that this is going up on Monday. Today we are talking about my Monstera. Here it is. It's so big. So earlier in my Monstera care video, I talked about that I wanted to put this baby up on a moss pole, which is what I'm gonna do now because it's getting bigger and bigger by the day and constantly putting out new leaves. So I want to get a hold on this plant before it just becomes too much. This is the pot that it's in right now. I had to go out and buy this pot, which quite honestly I think it's a little bit too big, but I'm not planning on repotting this baby. You know what? I don't think it's too big. I don't know, but it's a really big pot. It's heavy. It's this is the closest size up that I could find. So yeah, it's a 14-incher. And I'm also really excited because I'm gonna be making my own soil mixture for this. It's not my recipe, it's Kaylee Ellen's, because that girl is just chock full of knowledge, and she posted her aeroid potting mixture like 2 weeks ago, so I'm going to be using that to make my soil mixture. And I'm just all around super excited to be taking care of this little baby. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside. Before I started filming this video, I got my moss pole, which was from Amazon, and it is from Totem Pole Plant Support. So the reason that I bought this one is because it was like the first one that popped up. Some concerns that I have so far is that a bunch of moss fell off the pole during transportation, which I find to be a little bit of a waste, but that's okay. And then also a lot of reviews on there said that the pole had rust on it, which they're from 2018. So I'm thinking maybe they kind of fixed that problem throughout the last year. But anyways, so what I did was I unpacked that baby, I stuck it in water for an hour. So that has been sitting in water for an hour, and it's still outside right now, so I'm gonna get it in a second. But right now I'm just gonna make my potting mixture. So I think I'm gonna make the potting mixture directly into the pot that I'm putting my Monstera in. I have never made my own potting mixture before. Some of the supplies I had to buy, so I'll let you know where I got all that stuff from. But yeah, let's see. So first thing she said was 25% orchid bark. I use fine graded, I don't know how you say it, fine size orchid bark, but Kaylee Ellen uses large orchid bark for hers. So I bought this one. This one's medium because I couldn't find large. So I'm gonna use this, and this I got at Green Thumb Nursery. I'm gonna add 25% orchid bark, which I don't know how I'm gonna tell that I put 25%, but I think I put more than 25%. Let me put some back. I know that this mixture doesn't need to be exact, and Kaylee Ellen specifically told us what the purpose of each ingredient was, so that you can kind of fix the mixture to suit your environment. But I trust her more than I trust myself, so we're gonna stick to whatever she said. So this is what I have so far. I think that's 25%. Now it might be less than 25%. I don't know. We'll see. And then a little bit less of Coca-Cola. So I went to the nursery to get some Coca-Cola, but I couldn't find any, so I ordered it online. After I already ordered it and after it already arrived at my house, I was at the 99-cent store and I saw a bag of Coca-Cola there for $2. $2, people, a bag of Coca-Cola. I was really shocked, and I was thinking about buying it, but I was like, I already bought 3 blocks of Coca-Cola, so I don't think I need to be buying anymore. It says to lay block flat somewhere with good drainage. Slowly pour warm water over block, allowing water to absorb without runoff. So I wasn't expecting that. Maybe I should have just bought the one from the 99-cent store, but I'm gonna do that right now. Here it is, my block of Coca-Cola. Here I go. I'm gonna go soak this. Okay, so I decided to do it here for you guys because why not? If this video is extremely long, well, hopefully you guys will finish watching to the end. So I put the brick in this little dish, this casserole dish, I guess, and I'm not sure how much it's gonna expand, so I have a feeling it might be too small, but we're gonna go with it anyways. I have this room temp water and this hot water from my coffee maker, and I'm just gonna pour this in here, hopefully without spilling it on myself and burning myself. Maybe this will be warm enough. Hopefully. Let's feel it. Oh, it is pretty warm. Okay, wow. Hacks, life hacks. Okay, and I'm gonna pour it on top of here like they said to. Do you see that? It's like a cake rising. This is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna finish this off camera because it's taking a really long time. While that Coca-Cola is over there soaking for 30 to 40 minutes, which I'm gonna set a timer right now for 30 minutes, I'm just gonna continue on with this mixture without the 4 parts of Coca-Cola. Now I need an equal amount of perlite as the orchid bark. So I'm just gonna pour that right in there. I don't really have much left either, so. This is my Miracle Grow perlite that I love so much. This is what the mixture looks like now. 100% perlite. Next is 2 parts of worm castings. Right here, have never been used before. This is Worm Gold Plus. There are no added chemicals in here, so yeah. I might have added too much, but I think I'm gonna end up adding more orchid bark and perlite, but that's what it's looking like now. I think I should have done them all in separate containers, but it's too late to go back now. And I'm not putting it in any charcoal because I couldn't find any horticultural charcoal. Well, I found horticultural charcoal, but it wasn't activated charcoal, so I'm just not gonna use any, and we'll see what happens. All right, here it is mixed up. Oh, I think that it definitely needs more orchid bark, so I'm gonna add some more of that. Just gonna add a little bit more perlite because I feel like there's a lot of worm castings in there, so I need to dilute it. And I'm still waiting on my coir over there. I'm going to unpot my Monstera before I continue to do any more mixing because it would be a lot easier to mix in here. This part makes me nervous. I made sure not to water it right before I planned on making this video. It's really stuck in here. It wants to stay in this pot forever, but it really needs to be repotted. There are roots coming out from the bottom here, and I'm gonna stand up to do this. That was a lot harder than I anticipated. Okay, you guys, so it has been half an hour. During that half an hour, I made the rest of my potting mix. You guys were there for that. I went outside and I hosed off my Monstera's roots, so those are free of dirt. It's just drying because it had to get sprayed down with the jet stream. So here is my coir. I put it in this really big bowl because it really expanded a lot. Anyways, so it says break apart with hands until light and spongy. All right. So I guess I'm gonna be doing that. Okay, my core is mixed, so I'm going to add it to my mixture right now. This one needs to be 4 parts, so it's a little bit less than the orchid bark and soil, the orchid bark and perlite, but it's still a lot. I'm sorry that the angle is so bad. Okay guys, so for me it's been a while, but I'm finally ready to pot this baby up. I have my soil mixture here, which was really fun to make, by the way. Like, this whole process so far has been a blast. Like, I've been having a great time. So yeah, let's get ready to pot this baby up. Let me show you what I did outside. Oh, this pot is so heavy. I bought this black plastic pot right here. It's the same size as the clay one that I have, because I thought to myself, like, I could put this pot into any pot that I want, but I don't really want my monstera in a plastic pot because I'm not planning on repotting it for another couple of years or more. So that's why I want to put it in the clay pot. I'm just gonna have to deal with how heavy it is. Here is my monstera, bare roots and all, and it's ready to be repotted finally. Okay, so here's my twine that I'm going to be using. I was thinking about putting this plant on a metal trellis. It looks a lot nicer than a moss pole, in my opinion, but I think it's going to be more difficult for the aerial roots to grab on. I'm going to need to add some more soil to this, which I'm going to have to make some more soil mixture, and I was not planning on doing that. I'm going to do that real quickly, and then I'll be back to finish up the video. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. Oh. Here is my newly staked monstera, and like I said before, it does look crazy, but as time goes by, hopefully the aerial roots will attach to the stake so it could start climbing upwards instead of kind of like falling over the side. I'm really happy with the results so far. It was kind of difficult, but I had a really fun time making this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe because I'll be posting more plant videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and have a good day. Bye!